Hey guys, this is Joel Block back with another edition of Ask a Syndicator. And I love taking these questions from people who write in. Either they call in, they write in, but people have all different kinds of questions about syndicating, syndicated funds, running operations, and I just find it very liberating to describe the answers to these questions. So the question that came in this week was, how much money should I raise? Is there a milestone or a number? And the right answer is actually the amount that you can raise, whatever you think you're going to be successful raising. That's for setting up a fund. If you're setting up a specific project syndication, then of course you need to raise the amount that you need for the deal, plus the rehab, plus the working capital, and everything else that you need to be successful. But if you're setting up a fund and you're going to have a pool of capital, a gentleman called and said that he was interested in raising a fund, and his attorney said, you know what, just tack on another zero because it doesn't cost anything extra for me to do that. So he was thinking about raising 30 million, which is a great amount of money. That's a very substantial amount. When you consider that if most of us are going after accredited investors at a couple $100,000 a person, $30 million is an awful lot of investors to bring in at $100,000, $200,000, or $300,000 a piece. And especially, if this guy's suggesting maybe raise 300 million instead, because his attorney told him that it would save him some money in his legal fees. The first thing I told him was that it was a terrible idea to raise 300 million if his real goal was 30, and if his capability was probably 30. And I explained it to him like this. I said, listen, if you're successful in raising $30 million, which is an incredible achievement, if you're successful in doing that, the investors then look and say, well, gee, you said you were going to raise 300 million. What happened to 300 million? He looks like a failure, even though he's hit a home run right out of the park. And so you want to make sure there's a certain psychology of how all this works. You want to be careful that you're not, number one, not taking business advice from attorneys who don't dispense business advice, they dispense legal advice. And number two, you want to be very careful that you make yourself look like a winner. And the way you look like a winner is by setting goals and accomplishing those goals. Nothing more, nothing less. It's really very simple. So don't go out of your way to impress anybody. Don't try to save money on legal fees by doing things that are stupid. Just be smart, do it the right way, get the job done first. There's a lot of money to be made in this business, and you'll be successful. I'm Joel Block, Ask a Syndicator, and I hope to see you at our upcoming hedge fund syndication and hedge fund symposium.